So I have the Freecoaster installed on my standard STA. Beautiful. Love the alloy blue spoke nipples. Windy again. Love this trail. Woo. Might have to overshoot some of these this time.
Here we go, Chad.
Oh yes. Can't believe I just did that. Hello. I'm here to just test out the Freecoaster. I probably won't get too fancy. It's cold and we're running out of daylight, so I'm just going to do a couple tests to see how this thing works. So I got this bank behind me. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so this is supposed to work like a normal freewheel, so I can tack like this. So that's pretty much how a normal freewheel works. So if you know a ride with a Freecoaster, what you'll notice is that when you backpedal and then pedal forward, there's an unknown, at least on the one I have, you never really know when it's going to engage. It's usually like almost a quarter turn of the pedals. The whole idea behind this Freecoaster is that it's going to engage like a normal cassette freewheel, where you can backpedal, pedal, backpedal, pedal. So like for jumping, riding ramps, things like that, like if you're doing a manual and then you notice your front end's going to come down, you got to give it that little tap. You can do that with this, as to where with a Freecoaster you can't really get away with that. What the true test is, what happens when I'm going backwards. So we're going to just do the first initial test. This is my first time. Okay, my balance is way off, but yeah, I was kind of a little nervous because I don't know what to expect with a new hub. So let's go ahead and test it out again. Rollback test. Let's see if I can actually do a rollback this time. Pretty sweet. Now I'm gonna try pushing pressure forward while I'm rolling backwards, see what happens. Oh, yeah. So the nice thing about that is if you're rolling backwards and you accidentally push forward a little bit, which sometimes you can do, it won't engage on you. So that's kind of takes a little bit of getting used to. So that time it engaged a little bit, so that was a little confusing. Let's try that again. Nice. I really need to practice on this bike more because I don't ride. Oh. Okay, that time it was engaged, so I'm a little confused. I had pressure forward on it and it engaged. So maybe that's designed that way, so when you have forward pressure, because sometimes you want that, you want it engaged. So let's say you were doing like a 360, the tail tap style. So you do a 360 and you land, about halfway and spin out. Maybe you want to start pedaling out of it And you might be able to do that on this hub, which I was thinking you wouldn't be able to do, but maybe you can. Interesting. All right. Let me get some practice in, and then maybe I'll actually try some stuff, because I'm so out of practice. I'm pretty sketchy. All right, I figured something out. If I go to do a rollback and I put forward pressure, it will engage. But if I feel that engagement and I want to disengage, all I have to do is do a quick little snap back pedal, and it'll disengage and I'll roll back. So I'll show you. So I'm going to intentionally get it engaged by putting some forward pressure on, and then I just disengaged it. So that was pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of one of these things, you got to learn it, but once you learn how it works, it's pretty slick. So when I was up at the top, I pushed forward right when I got there, and it was engaged. And then I felt it kind of pushing back, so I just quickly did a little jerk back, and it disengaged the hub, and then I was able to just roll back without backpedaling. I'll show again. Oh, I wasn't ready for it. So it's kind of a mind. I want to say the F word, but I can't say it on YouTube. I can, but then it doesn't go so well. So it really messes with me, because I'm used to, like, when I feel that engagement, I'm like, oh, I gotta backpedal or whatever, and then I felt it, and then I backed up, and then it released, and it was just very weird. So it's definitely going to take some getting used to, but it's one of these things that I think is definitely an advancement. And I think the biggest advancement with it is the fact that you can use it like a regular cassette. So I can do this just like a regular cassette, which you can't do with a Freecoaster. You just can't, because the spacing is too big. It's like it just doesn't engage right away like a normal cassette does. So that's its biggest advancement, is that kind of ability to feel like a actual freewheel. Yeah, I think I'm already getting used to it. I kind of like it. I'm gonna try a little Abubaca, and then come out. I'm very rusty at those, but why not? Okay, so much for being rusty. Let me get a little bit of practice, and then I'm going to try to 180 off the top and see how that goes, but I want to practice it a few times. Okay, I pulled a couple successful ones, so let's try it on video now. Oh, a little more pop. Nice. That went pretty well. It like I didn't engage the hub at all. And I was kind of prepared that if I did engage it, I'd just do that little quick snapback, but I didn't engage it at all. Pretty cool. It's cold. Sun is setting fast. I just wanted to give this a quick little rundown to see how this hub worked. But I'll definitely have this hub for a while, especially since I can actually jump with it and ride ramps with it and stuff now because I have that engagement, which is the one thing that makes riding a normal Freecoaster hard, is you can't like do that little, I call it ratcheting, where you kind of go click, click, click with your feet to keep the front end up or something. Mountain biking, I do it to keep my pedals from going in the low position and hitting rocks and stuff. So I'm gonna just leave this video at this, and you can at least see kind of my initial review on this hub. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm gonna go warm up.